Alright, welcome to episode 7 of our Rimworld Mountain base run. We got a lot to talk about here. So, last episode was a bit of a disaster, as you can see. Sky has left us. We got raided, and yeah, he died, but what happened was he was shot, his arm got infected, and we couldn't heal him in time for that. Both of our guys went down. The professor and Sky, they both went down, so the man in black showed up, and he was not a good enough medic to save Sky from that infection. With that, Dems, the man in black, was from the Great Legion, and Han had fallen from the sky. He looked good. We took him, but he was also from the Great Legion. That left Professor as the only one from our Criticonian way, and now our ideology has shifted. And I really wanted to go into this ideology, the fluid system, and see what we could build. So I think what we're going to do is just start over. You know, this is something that happens in Rimworld. Sometimes you just got to start over. I think we had a couple of good things happen there. We learned quite a bit. For instance, never put a prison bed where your food is. We're going to keep Cassandra go losing his fun again, but we want to try out the endgame systems with the ideology in there, so I want to make sure that we can keep our ideology moving forward into the late game. Two of our starting people died. You know, it was getting tougher, and might as well just get into another one, right? No worries. We're gonna try the same thing. Mountain base with a huge river going through. This is just a river. We want a huge river. And same thing with the ideology. I think we'll go with the same ideology, but yeah, gonna start fresh. Let's see. Huge river, mountainous. We'll do the caves again. Is there a mountain there? No, small hills. This one doesn't have a year-round growing. That's not, you know, the worst thing. It does have a friendly faction nearby. Huge river, mountainous. Alright, let's go with this one. I don't know how much of the river will be in this. Granite, sandstone. Go with this one here. Create custom fluid. This is what we're gonna do again, and I like that the high life. I think that's a good one to start with how we're kind of trying to form this colony. We want to get some plants going right away. This will give us the planting specialist. The Lemurian way. Can we randomize that? Yeah, the Delirious Party, that's better. Alright, the Farm Eye is our specialist, Shaman of Dreams, our moral guide, Anima Donor. Perfect. We have the Death Keeper. Let's remove that one. We're gonna remove the venerated animals as well. We like the floppy hats. Oh, you know what? For their apparel, I think we're gonna do one with a... Okay, you know what? Maybe we can do one with a robe, but I like the cape too, so... Get the cape in there, and then... Urka... let's do burqa and a floppy hat for this guy. Now let's just... He can do a... Can he do a rope? He can't do a rope. Cape for him. What about you? Flop hat. Flop hat for this fella. Our anima donor. Okay. Cool. Should we add another relic? Yeah, let's add something like a... Maybe a chain shotgun. A shotgun of drugs. Perfect. Alright. We're going to start again. We want our planting specialist. Same idea as round 1. This was Zaru. We want to find one that can plant and preferably research. I think that was the best bet. If we can get social and medical in there as well, awesome. Can't do a teetotaler. They have to do drugs. Oh, the cataracts. The cataract minor. If we see anything that works well, maybe we'll put them to the side. Underground or depressive. Definitely not Fiona. Get Fiona out of there. Dragon. He doesn't do much. Incapable of dumb labor and skilled labor. He's not a laborer. Dumb labor cleaning. Tough nimble. This guy would be great. But I hate that, you know, a starting person that doesn't do these things is always tough. Construction, cooking, mining. I mean, maybe he'd be busy enough. We might, or she, Erin Rowe. Son Ziggy. We're gonna put Rowe here just in case. We might take Rowe. Alright, let's look for that planter. Preferably one. Oh, hello. Fast walker cooking. It's just all of these things will be disabled, right? That's just a good worker. Cannibal. Alright, depressive, beautiful, lazy. This would be perfect. But these two traits, all three of these are bad traits. Beautiful will make it so that any female colonist will try to hit on Luna here. And he's going to turn it down. Unless we can get Giggles. But lazy kind of stinks, depressive stinks. Find someone else. Night Owl. Frail. Ugh. Not finding the best planters right off the bat. Abrasive, jealous. Let's find some good planters. Come on. Been going through quick. I haven't been looking at them unless they have a passion in planting. I don't know if I've passed any really good ones. Hopefully not, but tough, abrasive, night owl. Again, these two are bad perks. Night owl, you'll get a debuff if they're out during the day. It doesn't give you a buff or anything. I guess he does. But, you know, really doesn't help you in any way. And then abrasive. This will always cause them to have social fights, and that is a recipe for disaster. Body matter, recluse, steadfast. Capable of social and dumb labor. Maybe we're getting a little picky, but Want to get a good colony going. Pyro, tortured artist. Super immune, capable of violence. Ascetic wimp, incapable. Shoot. I think I just passed a bunch of good ones. Careful shooter wimp. Good at social and art. Nah. No dumb labor. Nimble 2. Slow learner. Almost there. A brawler that starts with a revolver, huh? That's interesting. We're getting an incapable of violence crew here. Pyrokind just doesn't do anything else besides the planting. Wimp, lazy, hard worker. I mean, this person's pretty. And nimble, a melee nimble, capable of caring and social. Alright, maybe Zebo as just a second colonist. Row, nimble, tough. No medical. Optimist, fast learner. Clara is very good too. Creepy breathing. Oh, this is Macy. We don't know about Macy. So far these are the people I like. Ro, Zebo, Clara, but none of them would make a good planting specialist. We don't have anyone doing medical or research, which would be great for a planting specialist to have. So let's see if we could find one with those traits. Medical, social. Wimp and kind. Come on. We'll probably have to change these two out, but you know, we'll see what we get here. Too smart. Another nimble fella. Phoenix. I guess it's rare to find planting with research. Or at least it seems that way. Bad back. 87 years old. This is exactly what we're looking for, right? But this is just bad. She'll probably die. Damage. Talk about damage. She's got some damage. Tommy damage. That's a shame. At least we know they exist. Okay. This could be good. So we'll use this as our planting specialist. Great researcher, great planter. This doesn't matter. Awesome. Zebo or right arm is aching, 8% pain. We can replace a right arm, but it might take a while. Hardworking, nimble. I think we want to keep Zebo over Ro. So if we do, we would lose an artist. Seems like we would want out of our third person everything from animals down, kind of. We don't have a good medic, don't have a good social. We do have good research, we don't have a crafter. So let's see, we're gonna move row. If you leave these characters behind, there's a chance that they will show up at your colony later on in the game. So if you find someone that's good, just doesn't fit, it's always good to put them in this area, maybe, and hope to see them later. So, crafting, artist. Damn. Dietrich is pretty darn good, but we don't have someone good at social. Only one person capable of social. Capable of animals, but has 4 in animal. Alright, let's keep the search going here. And it doesn't, like, we don't need passions in all of these things, just maybe, you know, some point, you know, some level. This stinks. Well, I guess incapable of violence, that wasn't going anywhere anyway. Capable of skilled labor, but the social, bad back. Another nimble. Pretty. Again, pretty is like beautiful. Unless you have, you know, someone that will become their lover, they just cause problems. Brawler. Good medic, good miner, good cook. Greedy. I think the biggest thing I'm looking for this third one is probably medical, right? We want someone that can really be our doctor. Sickly. That one's not bad, but sickly is bad. There's a misogynist, pyromaniac. No. Body modder, tough, annoying voice. This makes people dislike him. Machete. But tough is good. He's got decent skills. Kind. Have level 3 crafting. Whoa, that is a painful scar. Careful shooter. Don't do drugs. It's a good crafter, but nothing else. Pyro. Pretty great memory and body modder. It would also be nice if this third person could shoot. Maybe we don't, you know, we don't have enough in the other people. These guys are good though. Hard worker. I think we got a good crew. I mean, we're not going to get everything we want, but at least getting a good character would be nice. Annoying voice. What do we got here? Chemical fascination, kind, left leg. There's no pain, but it's alright. This is really good actually. Good social, good medical, good passion, crafting. All of these will get better fast. The animal handling is nice. Passion and shooting is nice. Kind is good. Chemical fascination, but No dumb labor. He's the only person, or she. Joodle. Alright, Jade Joodle. We like it. We're getting in here. Again, we're going to try to get the river across. We want that to be a natural defense. I think our last base, the river might have been a little far from where we were. Maybe we could find a way to... Well, see, this is good. We're not going to take this, I don't think. Let's see. We got decent growing, but this is a good example. So, if we were to set up in this area or down here, they would only be able to cross the river right here or over here. Actually, it'd probably be good. We could wall that off, and then they'd have to come across a big part of the river. So I think that's something that we're going to want to look at when picking our map here, is how it's situated for them to cross the river at us. This way that we can get into a defensive position, and then they'll be crossing the river when we are ready to attack them. This river goes from corner to corner, which is interesting. I don't know if it's the best for us, but I think we can make it work. In our last base, they were crossing the river so quickly, it was hard for us to get into position to actually use it. This one seems pretty good. We're going to start this one. Let's take a look. Because we can kind of build into this area, and they'd have to cross right here. And then maybe even eventually wall this off and then like open up a spot for them to come through down here. So they'd have to cross a good amount of river to get there, but I don't know if there's enough room to grow off the bat with this. Let's generate it, take a look and see how much space we got there. With the high life ideology, we'll have to be growing at least drugs. Right? Yeah, see, there's not too much room here. We don't want to have to cross the river to grow. Defeats the point. Ants all the way at the bottom there. Those are the only ants on the map. Seems sometimes they're just in the middle of the river. Alright, let's see if we can get a different one here. Maybe something like this. Let's see this one. We could do a similar thing to what I was saying and wall off the entry from the where our farms will be in this area. Make them come into the river down here to get into our base. This looks pretty good. We can mine this out, get access to this side. There is a hidden zone here with the cave system, so we'll have to look into that, but I think this is good. We have an ancient danger here. We'll have to access that at some point. Alright, let's get going. All of our stuff is in the river zone. Stockpile. Where do we want to start? We have some stuff here. We want to just get into this area. Right here, maybe. Now let's just bring it back. I don't think we have to go all the way over there. There's good steel here. Are there any geysers? Okay, over here. Two over here. that can be fine. When we get the geothermal, we'll be able to use that. All right. Stockpile. Bring it over here. And then let's allow selection. Allowing all that. Get the food in first. And let's grab our weaponry as we're out here. Joodle gets the bolt action. Zebo will be our melee. So is she? Oh, wandering. She's gonna put on. Oh, Zebo is a he. He's gonna put on the flak, vest and pants and helmet. Oh, and then the knife, and then you can haul that. Reza is gonna put on the revolver, and you can haul that. Good. Oh, and we have an iguana. I don't know how I feel about that, but we have it. I'm throwing up. We'll never do hauling. What do you do then? Not too much right now. Does the... Okay. Zone... We're gonna make a zone for our iguana. Get over there. Joodle. No dumb labor. I don't know what Joodle's gonna do right now. Maybe hunt. There you go. Let's start with wood here. I think we have enough. Oh. 300 wood. 195 steel. Let's get medicine in. We gotta get moving here with our structure. We went with steel. We could take it down and use it later. I believe, okay, so Zebo is our construction guy. He's good at it. Hold on. Keep it going, buddy. Alright, they're sleeping outside today. That's fine. We weren't fast enough to get them the structure. It'll be alright. We need to get these in. Before the animals eat it. Good. How many we got? 45 at the least. 49. Good. Let's get some food growing here quickly. Right off the bat. Joodle. There you go. It's not the best for Joodle to be doing this like this, but with him not doing, or yeah, with her not doing too much otherwise, it's not the worst. She's getting better at shooting. We might actually have her craft a different weapon. Maybe get her a bow. Might be a bit easier for her to hunt with. Let's get this, and we need some beds right off the bat. We're gonna do steel. Let's do... do we have the steel to do it? Yeah, we do. 3 beds. Well, that's too big. Table. Stools. Recreation, we'll get a Steel pin here. There we go. Nice. Alright. 2 good beds and a normal. Let's get a dumping pile here. All those away. Joodle. Oh, so what are you doing? I don't know if Joodle will haul the things back if and when he kills them. If that's part of hunting or if it's something else. Butcher table. Put that there. Oh, you know what? Joodle will be able to make stone for us, I believe. Does Joodle cook? No. Zebo and... yeah, Zebo is a very good cook, and Raza cooks as well. Seems like they are on awful barracks. What really helps with the awful barracks is the shelves. Hunt. So right now, okay. Let's get some more wood. Zebo's gonna be our workhorse right off the bat here. He's got a lot of stuff to do. Keeping Raza busy doing something she likes will be good. She can mine too, so maybe get that going right off the bat too. Oh, and research. Alright. Any stone block, do forever. Keep it nearby. Granite and sandstone is what we got here. Let your creature do forever. Get this for now. Okay, Joodle's crafting. That's good. What's he making there? I don't know if we have any spots for this. Let's have him just drop this right on the floor so we're not taking up space. And we're going to immediately try to get some sandstone shelves in. Just to get all this stuff off the floor and... why doesn't that want me to... oh, because of the chair that I said. Okay. This is... we could put it here. There. Alright. Visitors. Got some plain leather. Who does social? Is it Zebo? I gotta learn my guys here. It's Joodle. So he is going to be our moral guide, otherwise known as our shaman of dreams. He's going to want a cape for that. So let's see. Let's make a cape. No cloth. Got some good mining done there. Right now, our team is working. We're getting some stuff done. Alright. I know we just got into the game, but we're going to end that one there. We went over a lot of things. We started a new colony. Our old one, we were scorched from the earth with our ideology. Now we're the delirious party. revenge is what we're looking for, and I think we got a good setup. We got a good team, Zebo, Reza, and Judel. We got a good map. I think this is going to be the run here. So that's it. This was episode 7 of our mountain-based run. Now it's runs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.